Hi everyone, I'm Fabio for HireHeads Project. Today I'm gonna show you the Hollo Audio S5X headphones. Hollo Audio is a young Slovenian company that produces reference headphones for recordings, mixing and mastering. Today we have the S5X model on test, reference headphones for mixing, mastering. They are also called immersive headphones, and in my opinion it is an appropriate adjective as they have been developed to be able to cope with the new Dolby Atmos standards, therefore those 360 recordings and reproductions. In fact, the Hollo Audio S5X sounds really enveloping, open, super linear in medium and low and medium-high frequencies. But let's first start talking about the construction part and all the materials. Constructively, they are very reminiscent of the AKG design with the main metal headset, but certainly even at the first glance the Hollo Audios are more resistant, with the upper part of the headset in stainless steel, work to be rigid but at the same time very light, with a considerable thickness of very soft artificial nautical leather. We have two beautiful ear caps in American walnut. This also ensures the unique look of the headphones, as it all depends on the natural grain of the wood. The two bearings, on the other hand, are made of acoustic foam covered with very soft to touch leatherette. The headphones are of circumaural type with an external diameter of 95mm, an internal diameter of 57.5 and a depth of 20mm. Neodymium magnet and dynamic transducer with dual layer voice call for 15Hz up to 22 kHz of frequency response and 108 dB of SPL. The impedance is only 50 ohms, so we can use this with whatever kind of device you want, whatever kind of sound card without any problem. Okay, so whatever kind of audio interface you have. And for this reason, this is very versatile. The Y cable is well made, gold plated connectors, and I personally like the fact that the cable is covered in fabric to avoid any tangling. The headphones are very comfortable and fit very well with a very solid but at the same time fluid locking and sliding system of the pavilions, as you can see, really great. But now we come to the sound, and here you have to trust my personal feeling. Everyone hears differently and is sensitive in different frequencies. We are not microphone capsules, okay? They are open headphones, okay? Open back headphones. But I personally noticed a feeling of greater sound insulation than other headphones, probably because there are a lot of materials here on the pad. There are only some lines where there is some holes, so for this reason they feel just a bit more insulated compared to other headphones. I've used them for various mixing, and I can tell you without many frills that they are very good headphones and with a very low price point, considering the excellent sound that you can get from these headphones. I really appreciated the linearity across the mid frequency spectrum, and I would like to emphasize this because nowadays all people listen to the music, unfortunately, on mobile device, and mainly these devices can reproduce only mid frequencies, no any bass and super harsh high frequencies. So it is really great to have a super linear response on the mid frequencies. The low frequencies are no lacking despite being open headphones, which usually, due to their open pavilion characteristic, do not develop very present low frequencies. They are very soft, pleasant to listen, and are not annoying. So you can also use these headphones for really long hours to work with. I've personally noticed a small notch around 3-4 kHz, which on one hand can be useful for mixing voice, but which becomes noticeable for a developed ear for a long time. Obviously, this is a personal impression, so you can hear also different things. Guys, this was Fabio for Higher Heights Project. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.